Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun General.
Hello, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, this is Mr. Akin from London, Plumstead, London.
AK from Plumstead. So you are live, sir. Everyone can hear you, please.
Okay, I'm very happy to get you for such a long time. Just a quick one.
Okay.
You see, the government of, especially, the Nigerian people, have noticed that there's something wrong with a lot of us, even both in diaspora and in Nigeria. Because when I tell these people some times ago in 2015, 2017 precisely, when they are voting in Buhari, I told them that this man is not going to bring anything than evil, than pandemonium into this system. A lot of you are going to suffer for it. And one of my in-law told me that, okay, are you going to give me something? And one thing I noticed is that our people, a lot of people have this Down syndrome, that they will continue saying that, what is that thing they are doing? What is that thing? For the past 60 years, I have never, in the history of my life, seen all this killing, maiming, raping, rampaging, and all this kind of, all sort of killings. You know, going after good people and leaving the bad ones. I mean, how do you call a terrorist a bandit? I mean, it's just sometimes, like what you said most of the time, arguing with these people is as if, because most of the time I have to, before I used to argue, and at the end of the day, I end up with headache.
Of course.
I end up with some kind of, it doesn't mean that it's not all right. But at the end of the day, you keep seeing this thing happening over and over again, that our people, especially the people I'm really disappointed about are the people in diaspora. Saying, at least they are doing something. Now, what is that? Okay, they brought in a train that has been in the out of use for 50 years. Now they brought a locomotive to Nigeria, and you people are hailing it. And look at all these kind of things happening.
Do you know one thing as well about this locomotive you just mentioned now? Yeah, a few days ago, or in fact, it was yesterday. Okay, something happened along Lagos Ibadan rail line. You see, the train stopped.
Yeah,
it became faulty on the track. People started panicking because you know what? Immediately the train stopped. There's this army, many soldiers that they just brought around to guide the coaches and the rest, and people panicked. Like, God, are people coming to attack us and what have you? They started sending messages out there like, oh, the Fulani are attacking us. So meanwhile, it was the train that just got faulty and stopped on the track. Locomotive in 21st century. Okay.
You see, another thing is that you see about this Oloye Igboho Sunday Adeyemo.
Yes.
You see, I always tell people, you see, we Yorubas, if you can be one. We are the one pulling Nigeria left and right. If we can come together as one, I'm telling you, my brother, there's a lot of us in this country doing all sorts of menial jobs. Some of us are graduates, doctors, lawyers. I have worked in various places in this country as a prison custody officer, as a trained operating officer, and now anyway. So I've operated in so many places, and I've seen things happening in this country that at the end of the day, we are just wasting. Just like what Babangida said, that brain drain. This is exactly okay. What are we going to tell the children? They're saying the children. Where are the children? The children who have become something else, who have become who believe in making money quick.
Exactly.
Children who are doing yahoos. Children who are doing what they call this thing, commercial ritual, and all this kind of a thing, selling human organs and all those stuff. So Oloye Igboho saw these things and he keeps telling us. But at the end of the day, after pushing him to a certain level, they run away. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. This man is telling the heart of the people. What do we want? Let us sit down on a round table. Even in a family, the father cannot be saying whatever I say is the final. The mother has to contribute
as well.
In a good family, the children too have to contribute.
That's right.
Because most of the time, I even ask my 15-year-old daughter, "How do you see this thing?" Say, "Daddy, I said, give me an advice." Say, "Daddy, this." I said, "Okay, what you said is right." You see, this is how to build. Because you are dealing with different people of different culture, different background, different ethnicities. How can you over 215 language, and you say you are the one that is going to be there? It's not possible. So Mazi was saying the right thing. It's unfortunate I was unable to speak with him yesterday because I'm an Ikale man. Wow. I want to speak with him as an Ikale man that, look, Bami, so because I will just continue telling him the Kale so that he will be able to understand where I am coming from. Because if Yoruba and Igbo, I keep telling people, Yoruba and Igbo, if we have our liberation and we are together as one, my brother, within the next 5 years, this country, those two countries, they will be something to be recognized in the whole wide world. Because Igbos are very good in their area of specialization. Yorubas are very good in their area of specialization. And let the other people, let them bring their own area of speciality. Then we know what we're doing. But continue fulanizing and all and at the end of the day, look at all these old bygones, all these old people that need to be in the retirement home. People who are siphoned, who have looted, who have messed up this country, messed up our lives, messed up everything. They are the ones now parading themselves. We keep recycling them.
Our messiahs, exactly. Thank you so much, sir. AK. Let me take another call because of our time. You know how we do it. We cut it chop. So
I'm very happy speaking with you.
Me too, sir. So nice. I'm so happy that you made it through. So you have a good one, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Mario.
Yes, sir. So I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, ma. How are you?
Yes, I'm blessed. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
And thank you so much. Let me start by saying, you see, you call the APC.
That's right.
The full meaning of APC is Akpanyo People's Congress. Akpanyo People's Congress. Because you can see the lives of Nigerians. It's worth nothing to them. It means nothing to them. APC, PDP, They are all bunch of rogues. They will jump from one party to another. Ashewo, àwọn náà ń pè lọ́mọ Wobe. Wobi, wos, APC nìyẹn. Wobi, PDP nìyẹn. So, wos, Wobi làwọn méjèèjì. Ikọ̀ ògbé kan aṣọ ìyá aláró ni wọ́n. And if you look at it very well, I was thinking about this so-called Tinubu. It's what I call Olelo Mabe tún ilẹ̀kùn ilé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Is that not a passport láti wọnú ilé wa?
It is, man.
This man already is intimidating everybody with his campaign. The campaign tó ń ṣe káàkiri is called intimidation. Campaign tó ń ṣe káàkiri is what I call intimidation. He's using that campaign to intimidate others.
So that if anybody comes up,
Telling them,
if you come up now, they will say, "Are you running against Tinubu?" As if to say, "Oh boy,
like,
what's going on?" Go on, man.
That's the game. And you can see he's playing that game left, right, center, moving from one area to another, using his money as always. Yes, even though our law saw poverty be part of the system.
That's right.
So that they will continue to suppress everybody. And it is so glaring, the evil agenda town people in me for everyone. Everybody. They hate, like I said, Nigerian politicians hate Nigerians. They hate Nigerians with passion. Every smile, Tinubu smile to, at Nigerians, it's not because they love them, it's because they are telling them, I hate it, That is the game. They hate Nigerians and they hate Nigerians with passion. And I can start naming the sign of hatred. Nigerians should wake up and know where all these politicians, they hate them. In the northern part of Nigeria, the kidnapping is ongoing. Is there no politicians up there? Have they made any move to stop it? In Southeast, the killing is just so rampant. Tell me why they do not have any politicians there and tell me their plan to stop it. In Southwest, the killings are like Emma Summer. The kidnapping is not new, but now it's coming to, like I said, it's coming home. It started from Igboho. People in Igboho, they cry, they do this. Tell me whether there is no politician in Southwest. Have they made any move to end this thing? None. PDP, they don't even bother coming out to condemn the killing, even though they are the opposition party.
Now they are going to be talking about it. They are going to be talking about it now because now is the election
and
time.
That is part of their hatred.
To talk about it.
And that is the smile. The fake smile, they smile at Nigerians. They hate Nigerians and they hate them with passion. Nigerians should wake up. They should use their sense. No, hold on. Why is PDP not condemning the killing? Why is APC kept mute? Why? If they like us, they will come to our rescue. Nothing. And you can see the killing yesterday. Nieko. They kill each other like chicken. Did you hear anyone Towuka? No. And on top of that, economically, they are killing Nigerians. Because they make sure there is no employment. Children goes to school, they cannot even sustain themselves. There is no good road. And you tell me whether they like you. They hate Nigerians. It is so obvious. Every little smile they smile at Nigeria is the smile of hatred. The only solution is to break that country and let everybody get gàrí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Because if everybody bá gbé gàrí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, and you see those so-called Fulanis, and I will not stop telling them what they are building up. Tí wọ́n bá pín ní ìsìn, tí kálukú gbé gàrí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, we will become, because we will always be neighbors.
Yes.
And we continue to trade with ourselves. But tí ó bá di pé agídí náà fi fọ́ kínní, already tí South East bá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà lẹ́ni, tí Biafra bá kúrò Nàìjíríà lẹ́ni, they will never trade with the Northerners. It is there. It is so obvious. They shouldn't make enemy for themselves. Because the game they are playing is, we don't care. And sooner or later, because all those people that are holding the Nigerians to ransom, they are all these oldies. And none of them can live up to 120. There we go. And they will, the youth are going to be left behind. Are they thinking? What is good? Because this is the train that has moved. Nobody can stop it. Whether we want to accept or not, the country we want daybreak. And the youth are going to be left behind. Because Yoruba youth are more awakened now. They know, yes, enough is enough. Sufferness is there. The Fulanis don't own this land. And they cannot come here and let him dominate to us.
Thank you, ma. Let me take another call.
Eventually, it will come back and hunt them.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
God bless you. So let me take this call. Another caller on the line. Let's see. Did I get that, by the way? Sorry. Hello there.
Hello.
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 Hello, ma. This is Mayegun Live. Your name?
My name is Olaoluwa. I'm calling from America, Maryland.
Fantastic, from Maryland. So, ma, you are live. Everybody can hear you now, if you don't mind.
I really appreciate your good work.
Thanks, ma'am.
Please keep it up.
I will.
The only problem we are having is this: our youth to understand what we are telling them. This is not a fun fear. This is a real war. This is a real, mostly Lagos. They don't believe in all this thing you've been telling us. They stay and say, it can't come to the south. Let them be fighting there. Not knowing that it's already at their doorstep. Please, kindly keep it up. I know one day they will realize what you are telling everybody. My brother, keep the good work.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
And you too. Yeah, you have a good one, man. Take care and have a good one. So that's very short, concise, and precise, I would say. So, hello. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, Baba. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm fine. This is Tunde from South Africa.
Tunde from SA. It's been a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah, I've been trying to call, but it's not always going through.
You know why. Anyway, so it's good to hear from you. So
there's a lot of people.
I know there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
now you have the floor, Tunde, please.
Yeah.
Go on.
Honestly, I mean, with a couple of incidents that have been happening recently, it's been terrible. See, like what the previous caller just said.
Yeah.
People, the youth need to wake up. I mean, people, they've used poverty. I keep saying this thing. I mean, the instrument being used here is poverty.
It is.
And this cultural thing of, Yoruba land that we believe you need to listen to the elderly people at times. It's not helping. It's not helping. Look at what happened. I don't know, maybe yesterday in Lagos. That Jandor guy you were talking about. Did you see the crowd that guy put?
I saw it.
The question I was asking myself.
Go on.
The question I was asking myself is, who are these people? Who are this crowd? Are these the same people who are complaining? people who keep bugging people who are abroad for money. I mean, people who keep begging you, calling your number, please, I need money. I need what? Are these the people that have been,
In those gatherings?
organized to go? I mean, these are the questions I was asking myself. Who are these people? Are they aliens? Because I think if we are aliens among ourselves now, let us know. Because I don't want to believe those are the Nigerians that have been complaining.
Yeah,
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it because it's heartbroken. I'm telling you the truth. Because we keep talking, especially you've been doing great work trying to educate this mind. And instead of this mind to get revolutionized, they are not.
No. And you know why now, Tunde? Their minds are owned by the person who is going to guarantee their next meal. That is what we call the weaponization of poverty. You get that? Whatever I say to them, they will listen. It makes sense. But it won't make any sense anymore once they are feeling the hunger or they are faced with the hunger of what am I going to eat tonight? What about tomorrow? What about my children? What about my school fees? What about the house rent? When all those things face them, everything I say to them doesn't make any sense anymore. That is where the politicians comes in. And that is why I don't raise my hope too much, because I believe people will meet their reality. The food that is making them to continue to follow these people, the burden of finance and the rest that's making them to follow these people, one day they will no longer matter anymore. You know what I mean? Because they won't go away. And people, they will no longer matter anymore, and people will blame the consequence.
Exactly. It won't. It won't. I mean, okay. Look at the candidate coming out. I mean, somebody asked me, who do you think I'm one of the? I say no one, because number one, to be a president or to lead people. I shouldn't say to lead people, to be a leader. I mean, you need to check yourself, a personal life. What have you done for yourself? I mean, this is what 2015. I went again. I even fought one of my family friends because of Buhari. I said, why are you guys voting for this man? What has he done for himself for the past years that you've not heard about him? What has he done? I mean, I'm talking about somebody who could bring up his own life, breaking up his own life, build his own life without the support of a governmental influence. You understand what I mean? I'm not talking about people like Dangote. No. I'm talking about someone who could build his own life with no influence, no governmental influence, no political influence. Those are the kind of leaders we want. Somebody who has conscience. These people don't have conscience. They don't.
And they also
I was an IG and I was.
Go on, Tunde.
Imagine I was an IG and I was on Instagram and I saw a comment from there's this representative from Ibadan, Shina Pella, which everybody knows. And he was talking about he was being interviewed on, I think maybe Arise or Arise TV or channels, I don't know. I can't remember. Then he was talking about youth should come out, whatever. And I wrote and I said, you are calling for youth when you guys have not embraced the truth about what is going on in Nigeria. You are asking for you to come into politics when you know what is going on. When it comes to election period, you guys send talks to go steal ballot papers, ballot boxes, and you're expecting youth to come and do what? To risk their lives, get shot, or do what? I mean, this is not, see.
But you see those guys too, Tunde.
I've never.
Tunde, those guys, yeah, they are young people. Or go and check how they became or got to those positions. You realize that they had to lick the ass of those old men that actually look sick.
Exactly.
And they will continue to defend them. Pella would never come out and
that
say
is what
Tinubu
made
is
them
old.
to be.
Yeah, Pella will not come out and say Tinubu is old to be president. He will never do that. His career will end there. You know it.
Exactly.
So why are we deceiving ourselves?
Why are we deceiving ourselves? This is one of the reasons. See, I keep saying something. What I asked somebody who used to he said APC. Okay, and I asked him. I said, can you list just 5? Okay, list just 5. I don't want to ask about 10 ideologies of this party you want to die for. Just list 5. I want to help you out. List 5. This person can't say anything. I mean, a political party must have an ideology, for God's sake.
Okay, don't. Tunde.
Even
Thank you
if
very
don't,
much.
man,
honestly, I'm just tired of all this, but I'm sure one day their mind will start getting
We
emotionalized.
are
That's
close to that.
because we don't. There's not.
Let's hope.
Yeah,
Let's hope.
there's
Thank you
nothing like
so much,
Nigeria.
Baba.
Yeah, there's nothing like Nigeria.
Hmm.
Hey, Mayegun.
God
Yeah,
bless you.
man. Thank you, brother. Take
Thanks,
care.
Thank you, Tunde.
Good
God
night.
bless you. Now I'll take another
Yeah,
one just
yeah.
because of our time. All right. So, guys, I do appreciate you still with me on the program. If you are watching from any part of my platform, any of them, YouTube, take a moment and like that video. Share it if you haven't. And then, yeah, I've got my first, another caller. Hello there.
Oh, hello, General Mayegun. How are you today?
Hello, sir. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm blessed, thanks. How is the family?
We thank God. Thank you for asking.
Thank you for your work.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you.
Anyway, my name is Akinola. Yeah, from Kent.
AK. From Kent. Yeah, you're alive, please.
Yeah.
Okay, fire on.
Thank you. Yes. Well, I call number one. Let me just correct one of the things I said I think a couple of days ago with regard to Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were saying, we're talking about if there's going to be any showdown, Lagos was going to be the battlefield. I think you are right when you said potentially some of the people will like sort of try to destroy things in Lagos. Yes, I think I didn't make my point very clear. That's very true. But at the same time, I was going to say Baba Dangote has mobilized people that will defend his investment. That's one aspect of the story. Well, adding to your program today, I don't know whether you've seen a video trending about people calling in the north that Oshibajo is the best candidate for APC. I don't know if you've seen one of those videos.
I have seen some of them. It's just that I just don't like some of them being mixed up with some copyrighted sounds and all that. So I just ignore them and rather just talk, But yeah, go on. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'm not sure whether. Okay.
Okay. That issue of Oshibajo for president in northern Nigeria is growing, but I'll let you finish. Go on.
Baba, Mayegun. This is going to get dangerous the way I look at it. And the reason is, look, if you look at Baba Tinubu, he has had a lot of strong base, and the people he has put in position, whether crooked or, by whatever. And my own, indirectly on that, absolutely. And my worry now is, I think the Fulani grandmasters, they're playing a very interesting politics here. And I'll tell you why. You see, I think there is going to be a very interesting situation because you know that if Tinubu doesn't gain this endorsement for as a APC, card, he's got so much problems out there. They are not going to sit down, hands folded. And I believe that if I start seeing tussle between Tinubu boys and the general population in Lagos, and most especially in the West as well. And I think our grandmasters in the North put their hands and see you watch you fight one another.
Let's make this theory versus theories now, okay? You have presented your theory, and it makes a lot of sense, okay? But let me add to this. Tinubu, as I call him, right, is about to be demystified politically, okay? And he brought that upon himself, okay?
Oh, yes.
See, as much as he's influenced so many people to power and wealth in Nigeria, directly and indirectly, like we said, he has also earned himself a horde of enemies too. Because in the process, most of the people that you see as he made them to be powerful, what have you, some of them felt like they served him. He didn't make them. He needed them to build a base that makes him Tinubu. Do you get that now? Now, to them, it has gotten to a stage whereby his overbearing greed will consume him and he will consume them. Some of them were about to save themselves politically. Listen, we are using theories now, Akin, okay? All things are not going to make sense to some people because it will be like, oh, you are just telling us projecting what you wish. No. Now, what I sensed is this. Tinubu is meant to be demystified. They have a compromise on him. Tinubu himself needs this presidency to salvage whatever is left of him politically. So it's like do or die of a thing, right? Now, Oshibajo is out. Oh, my brother, Oshibajo is to help do the self-destruction from within, okay? What that will do is that it will create a bad blood. They will pretend it's not a big deal, okay? But at the end of the day, Oshibajo won't get APC ticket. Tifnumbu won't get APC ticket. Now, if Tifnumbu is going to now eventually get APC ticket, it would have been watered down by the bad blood that they are creating now. But it won't make any sense, okay? Okay, let's call it a theory and wait it out.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So my question now is, what's the implication? Because two things can happen. We can see a lot of chaos in the Southwest, and then they're going to say, you see what? You know, if you look at 1956, there was a lot of issue that brought about, you know, people might decide to stay in government because they say, oh, look, potentially the country can lead to chaos. We don't know that. It's still story. Anyway, I'll move from that one. Okay. I'll move to the second one, where people used to talk about the youth. I'm looking at the youth. Now, people have been saying so much about the youth, and the youth has been getting us some fashion, and I thought it's not fair on them. And I'll say why. All of us here today in the out of the country, the diaspora, we are once youth. We are once youth. And I tell you, 20, 30 years ago, you'd be hearing, oh, I'm tired of no light, no running water. I'm checking out. I don't know whether you know about this advert. And that's called
days. I mean, there's actually a phrase for it. Hey, but I'll remember, but continue. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Andrew.
Andrew, God bless you.
Andrew. You see, we had the opportunity to change the country then. Nobody called upon us. We're youth. What do? We left the country. So if that's the case, why are we crying youth now? What we didn't realize is if you look at the SARS, the youth did stand up, but I don't know who guided them when they were saying people should wave flags. And then when the police do you, they will shoot you. I thought that was a very big fallacy. Because if the essence of SARS is that there was extrajudicial killing all along anyway. Yes, and then 50 people brought their life. Nothing happens because there's totally breakdown of God.
The extrajudicial killing they were protesting for, they carried that out on them right there as a punishment for complaining about extrajudicial killing. That's Nigeria.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, therefore, how can somebody go and advise the youth to go and wave flag, given the sort of nation that we have, Nigeria, like you used to call it? So I thought that was a big mistake. It's a big gamble. So I believe that the youth, while we're talking about the youth, it's very true, is their future, but they must get backing from either the diaspora or other people. It's not only the youth that is suffering in Nigeria. What about the adults? Everybody needs to come out. It's not the fight. It's not the fight of the youth alone. Pensioner, everybody, they need to come out. Not just the youth. And then we have to do all we can to make sure we give them the support and make sure. And not only that, at the moment we're not very organized. I think that's what the issue is.
That's very obvious. But again, I can thank you. Okay, talking about managing our time. That's another brilliant conversation we just had there. Don't forget my theory. All right. It's not real. You can tell it's practical, but we'll start finding out from February. You and I will talk again because it will say we'll be the.
No worries. Have a great day.
God. Oh, bless. What do you say? Sorry.
I say have a great day.
You too, Akin. God bless you. Thank you very much. I thought you said happy birthday. My birthday is just about.
I know it's gone. I thought you said.
I'm 8 days away from my birthday, by the way, and
Oh, really? I thought it was gone.
Say that again. Sorry.
I thought your birthday is gone.
No, it's not. I'm going to be 38. I thought you celebrated already. No, I'm going to be 38 on the 30th of this month. Oh, trust me, I won't forget. People have been reminding me anyway. Don't worry, I will remind you.
Day in advance, then.
Thanks, man. You have a good one, okay?
We join you in the celebration. Take care now.
God bless you, man. All right? You have a good one. Cheers, man.
Bye-bye.
So that's Akin Ola here in the UK. Oh, somebody got in and they got knocked out immediately. I'm going to take one more call, which is going to be my last call. tonight. And then we're going to call it tonight. I remember asking you, my friends, to support Prince Jejeman on his musical video production, which is to, support the struggle for self-determination, something that everyone would love to have audio and video of it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so kind of let down to say to you that nobody responded. That's a shocker. Well, I wouldn't know why. However, I'm still asking you again. Wherever you think you can do to support, give it out and tag it for Prince Jejeman. Well, I hope we will be able to do something anyway. But if we are unable to, I'll still give my support anyhow that I can to a man who has given a lot in this short time. Hello there.
Hello, good evening.
Princess, how are you, ma?
Hey, Papa,
So you made it, and you're also my last caller. So it would have been so disappointing. I'd be like, oh, I saw Princess 14 missed calls, 15 missed calls. She never made it. So how are you tonight?
It's my first time I was trying. I'm fine.
Great. Now today marked 1 year. Today marks 1 year of Oloye Sunday Igboho's visit to Igboho. And a year after that, our brothers and sisters are now praying to God, their dead parents, their parents in heaven or in hell, to come and save them from the hands of terrorists. Princess, the time is here. Yeah.
Àwọn èèyàn ti wo kòtò ayé àti kòtò ọ̀run ògórí ẹlẹ́mọ̀ṣọ́, you know.
Yeah.
Wọ́n ti wo gbogbo àwọn films yẹn, òun ló change perception àwọn majority àwọn èèyàn, you know. Ti wà yá màtángà, believe pé èṣù àtàjẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ lé àwọn kó tó mú àwọn. Èṣù wà wà nù bọ̀ anybody. Àwọn àjẹ́ yẹn wọ́n pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ náà ní nǹkan kan lọ kí Buhari tiẹ̀ máa wẹ̀ kí ọ̀kan tiẹ̀ fà á nírun mú àbí run abẹ́.
Tó máa já síta ní hòhò.
Ó kọ́kọ́ sí bọ́ta náà, you know.
But there's a time, Princess, there was a time. Ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Buhari di tó gbé wá London.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So wọ́n ní pé àwọn ará Benue ló ṣe yẹn. You know, it was like wọ́n ní pé gbà tí killings yẹn pọ̀, wọ́n ní àwọn ará Benue, wọ́n kàn jí láàárọ̀ níbi ọwọ́ 4 a.m. yẹn. Wọ́n kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní padà. Buhari o, Buhari o. Ìwé tí Buhari ṣe dì nìyẹn o. Àbí àyàmà tanga nìyẹn náà, Princess. Ẹ má rẹ́rìn o, ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rìn lélẹ́yìí o. I'm just trying to give you a reference. Princess. It seems that we've lost Princess. So, okay.
Hello, my ego. Hello, my ego.
Ma. Ṣé ẹ̀rẹ́rìn ni àbí network ló kọ̀ cut wa out? Mo ní ṣe ẹ̀rẹ́rìn ni àbí network ló cut out?
Mo rẹ́rìn ni.
Princess. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rìn nìyẹn, but ẹ continue.
Tí n bá nírò agbára ẹ̀, tí mo lè lọ wọlé bá Buhari, màá yọ nǹkan lára ẹ̀ ni.
Yeah.
Máa yọ máa mú bọ̀ nlé. Èyí tí máa yọ, wọ́n á sọ fún mi pé kò padà dìde mọ́. I'm telling you. Èèyàn jí ìgbé orí ìyá mi lọ́rùn máa sùn, ìyá ẹ̀ tó ń jẹ dòdò lọ́rùn. Ẹ yé tanra yín. I was asking someone this evening, yeah. I had a conversation with a guy. Ó ń ṣe real estate. Ó ń pé ó gbé nǹkan kan sórí status ẹ̀. I think was talking about Tinubu. And I said, kí ni reason tó fi ṣe? Because máa ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn tí bá ti rí wọn tó bá ti lò máa ń ní ṣó lórí burúkú lẹ́yìn ni àbí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ọ̀fẹ́ tí ẹ̀ ṣe àwọn oríire rárá. Lẹ ṣe ló ń tẹ lò yìí. So máa fẹ́ kọ́ fún mi ní reason tó máa back ẹ̀ up. Ó ní táwọn bá fẹ́ ṣe kí làwọn fẹ́ ṣe sí. Mo wá bèrè, ó máa post ọmọ obìnrin, ó lọ́mọ obìnrin kan. Mo wá ní ọmọ obìnrin yẹn hold ni, ó ní 5. Mo ní very good. Mo ní mo fẹ́ fún ní scenario kan kó key into it. Kó dẹ̀ sọ fún mi, kó fún mi ní reaction. Mo lọ́mọ obìnrin yẹn tó bá ń drive lọ sọ́nà Ìbàdàn tó bá dá wọn dúró okay ìyàwó ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni cause mo rí pé ó like ọmọ obìnrin yẹn gan tó bá dá ẹ dúró ọmọ obìnrin yẹn tó fẹ́ pé 5 yẹn tọmọ 40 years old Fúlàní bandit tó dẹ̀ yọ oko títa tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ tó fẹ́ nẹ́ ọmọ ẹ kí ló fẹ́ ṣe sí ó ní àwọn máa pa ni mo ní wọ́n máa nẹ́ ọmọ ẹ last o bó ṣe wà yẹn o ara ta mo ní wọ́n máa nẹ́ ọmọ ẹ bó ṣe wà yẹn kò sí tó fẹ́ ṣe sí we are getting there if you feel that there are some agberos in Lagos that will fight you if you speak against Tinubu or do otherwise. This thing is getting, it has happened in the north. Otishele, Loyo State, very close. You are, oh my father, Shego, Shori breakfast, Ole ma je, ma jeto. He had to listen to me. He gave me that time today. And we concluded that we are the people. The people's power is bigger than anything around. Your pastors will not tell you this in church. They won't tell you all this. Okay. Agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Àwọn 1% tó ń ní wá lára ẹ̀. That shall overpower our yes. She fascism shall end there. Yes, she tyranny shall end there. Definitely. But how do we do it? Know the power we have. The people's power is with us. We have the numbers. We can overpower all of this. We can, in another 24, 48 hours, the youth of this country can shut this country down. And I've told you, Mayegu, your target should be the Indomie generation. One thing we are and they are the ones who they are just out there. One for Colorado, one for Gbo, one for Oti, one for Cold. Generation tí ó bá ti dá, you will see that the use of drugs láàrin àwọn youth tó máa high gan. Ó ti fẹ́ ba ìgbésí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ mọ́ àwa lójú. Àwa ló fún conflict jẹ, tọ́pí opium sínú ẹ̀. Àwa náà wèrè ṣì ń gbá lórí wa díẹ̀díẹ̀. But wèrè àwọn ọmọ Indomie generation yẹn, you can't compare it to ours. So if we have their audience, their attention, and we are able to bring them on board, we will get this thing over with. We will get it over with. Báwo ni Fúlàní ṣe máa wá láti ibi tó ti wá tó bá lóun fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ bàbá mi ń bí báyìí? It is not right. Àwọn èèyàn lè máa ṣe kínní yẹn kó. See, the fact that every other person is doing something doesn't make it right. If it is wrong, it is just wrong to me. Àdẹ̀nírí nǹkan dúdú lẹ̀ ká pé funfun. It is wrong. So gbogbo à ń sáré kiri bá àwọn ti jí wọn gbé ti ẹ̀tọ́ bá jí gbé tọ̀ bá ti rówó sàn wọ́n á fà ìfún àtẹ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ ọ̀gán ẹ̀ wọ́n á kó lọ́ máa tà á ni. Ikú òjò anybody lójúmọ́ sí tọ́ bá ti wọ́ máa gbójú kúrò ń bẹ̀ ni. Ó léèyàn tó lè kú sí náà tó máa move mi báyẹn èmi fúnra mi tí mo jókòó tí mi sọ̀rọ̀ because we've seen so many ìtọ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀ mo ṣe sí lórí Instagram orí Twitter. Or anywhere. I'm still on Facebook. Because I can't wake up in the morning and go online. Baba, 40 years old, I can process it. So I needed to walk away from all those platforms and not so in a situation nearby, you want to weaponize poverty. Baba Magisa, because me more need good access to education. Free education only good access to medical facility health care. Only see anything to yeah. Èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ò ní wá láti wá sọ fún wa pé iṣẹ́ ni máa padà ṣọ̀nà fún yín o kò sí social amenities àwọn wèrè ṣe láwọn fẹ́ ṣe náà. It is just in place lọ́ṣẹ́ ń wá lọ́ṣẹ́ láwọn fẹ́ ṣe the same old story là ń gbọ́ náà. Leaders of tomorrow ṣé àti àwọn tó ti pẹ́ fọ́tì nu àti ìrùfún ti wù wù lórí wọn ni.
Àwọn tó ṣì ń gbowó oúnjẹ ńlé lọ́wọ́ ń ba àwọn parents wọn at the
bẹ́ẹ̀
age of
àwọn
35,
ẹjọ́ kò sábẹ́
40.
wọn ọmọ ọ ti rán wọn skul tán girama tún ṣèyàwó fún wọn girama náà ló máa ṣe ọbẹ̀ àgbẹ̀sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì tó bá ti bọ́bẹ̀ fún gbogbo ọ̀tọ́ girama máa gbọ́bẹ̀ sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì ni kí fọ́sàn ẹ̀ tó fowó rán níwèé kó máa jọ́bẹ̀ jẹ lóru. This is wrong. Is this where we want to be? Is this where we want ourselves? Is this what we plan for our future? Is this what we want to leave behind for our children? We should all think about it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rò dáadáa, tá a bá rò tó bá jẹun tẹ́fẹ́ nìyẹn kò sí wàhálà. Tẹ́ bá gbé sọ́gà wá sọ́gà ẹ̀ ló máa pa yín.
Agbára Ọlọ́run.
It is a known fact. Tẹ́ bá gbé ojú ẹ̀yẹ kẹgbẹ́ wa everybody létí tó lọ. Létí tó lọ tó bá tí fàtàrí iṣu hàn àlejò. Kó wá máa lọ lé ẹ̀ ní létí tó lọ. Kẹ́rìnwọ́n ní gbélé ẹ̀.
Princess, God bless you, ma. Tonight, I want to bínú pé ẹ bá wọn mix it dada like you normally do. But again, we are grateful that you made it tonight, ma. So you have a good night. Okay? You have a good night as well. So thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. See, don't be surprised though if you are Mayegun's Diary Political on YouTube and you feel like, what happened? We don't have many people. What happened, Mayegun? You see, there's something about all these platforms, right? For more than a year, Facebook deliberately locked my page. Yeah? Which means that I could barely reach 50,000 or 100,000 people in a day. This is a platform that I used to actually reach more than 30 million people in a week. Very good platform. So fast and all that. They locked it. They still lock it now. People say that they release them small. For now, YouTube, they said that one is also like Dakudaji. Sometimes you are there. It's not because you are doing anything differently. It's just because they want it that way. Less people seeing it until they feel like, oh yeah, and I'm not going to give them my money just because I want to have them put Mayegun's Diary Political in front. So you can make that happen by what? Engaging with the video. When you have over 1,400, 1,500 people watching, take a moment, like the video before you go. Then maybe YouTube won't be able to shut you from seeing me the next time. Just thought I should tell you. I've got friends who are working around the online TV as we speak. I want to see how that plays out. I've got about 3 offers. Some of them are watching me right now. They've made me a proposal. Mayegun will build you a TV, online TV, and YouTube. You can say bye-bye, and nobody will have to control your reach and all of that. I love that. Same thing we are doing with the Diaspora Radio International, which is currently undergoing some back-end work. And also, let me use this opportunity as part of our 2022 plan to widen this conversation and broaden these platforms, okay? From February, you are going to start seeing some new faces on Diaspora Radio, on Facebook and YouTube all over the world. So this time around, we are going to, if you're interested, for some of you who have actually who contacted me back then, we are now ready to test run everything we have been working on, okay? Starting from the Facebook, before you get linked up to the YouTube, and at the same time, getting linked up live to the radio. So this is us selecting our presenters all over the world. Do you think you can do what Mayegun is doing? You don't really have to do it like I do it. You can do better than myself. And you have the opportunity to get better and better. Can you talk? African Wahala is going to be our first, our first volunteer presenter. You know African Wahala. Don't worry. You're going to see his program on Diaspora Radio International, Facebook, YouTube, and diasporaradiointernational.com online from February. So if you are kind of, very, very charismatic and then straight to the point person, right? You can hit me up. Check it out. Diaspora Radio International UK at gmail.com. Send that. That will come straight to me. I'll see it and I can set you up all over the world, right? Do your own live broadcast. Talk about, things that you know should be discussed. Widen this page. Broaden it. Let's do it together 2022. I thought I should tell you, okay, before I go. So thanks to every one of you who took your time to stay with me tonight. I'm going to see you some other time, okay? Until then, yeah, stay safe, good night. Bye from here.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Wọ́n bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé.